got one last question for you guys as we wrap up this fabulous segment, and I'm going to start with you, Johnny. What would you say, because you've obviously been a bit of a gateway to people into this space, and I can imagine a lot of people look up to you, what would your advice be to someone who's just learning about Kubernetes, KubeCon, the open source community? What would you tell them?
I mean, honestly, the space changes so fast. I would very much focus on whatever is brand new, right? Be at the cutting edge, because that's going to be the heart of it all in a few months to a few years. So AI, Wasm, platform engineering, Backstage, these are the things to focus on, because that's going to be all of the conversation for the next several years. Wasm is very exciting. I mean, even if we talk about the prehistoric platform that I built back in the day, we had to go to containers. That was a necessary step for us. We couldn't live in the supervisor
There wasn't
world.
another option.
And Wasm just kind of improves that functionality. Like we're going to have more and more of these back-end runtimes that are accessible to developers and usable by infrastructure. And I think that's very interesting.
We're going to have to start paying you because you pretty much summarized all the topics that we had here on theCUBE this week, so I very much appreciate that.
He's going to put us out of business, one segment.
I'm having a drink with Matt Butcher of Fermion after this too, so I'll let them know that you're excited about what they're doing. That's very exciting. Rishi, what about you?
What was the question?
Question? Nobody knows what's going on anymore. We're all falling off the rails. What would you say to someone who is just learning about the open source community, CNCF, KubeCon? What would you tell them? What would be your invitation or your advice to someone who's just getting ramped up?
Yeah, so I would say that I think, I mean, we have seen Kubernetes evolving, and now it has almost become like an infrastructure play, right? That, I mean, something which I found most exciting was that all of the new innovation, even in the Gen AI, they are assuming it's going to happen on Kubernetes and containers, right? That's kind of assumed, right? So I think that's the biggest thing that, I mean.
And do you think that's going to be real?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Well, Savannah.